Just when you thought we were done talking about Mortal Kombat 1, I'm back with some more MK1 goodness. What's up? It's your boy Dynasty again with another MK video because exclusive from comicbook.com, Mortal Kombat 1 should receive longer post-launch support than Mortal Kombat 11. They posted this earlier in the week, but obviously not had a chance to talk about it, so boom! Celebrate. Seems like it's not really too out of the realm of possibility for us to get a Combat Pack 2. Of course, just a couple of days ago, we actually talked about a rumored Combat Pack 2. If you missed that video, click the card on the screen right now. But before we break all this stuff down, if you guys could take 1 second and drop a like on the video. Again, thank you all for the recent love and support on the MK1 goodness. For real, you guys are showing me so much love lately, so thank you for the bottom of my heart. And with that said, let us break down this exclusive article from comicbook.com. Of course, it'll be linked down below. So they go on to say, longtime Mortal Kombat director Ed Boon has indicated that NetherRealm Studios plans to support Mortal Kombat 1 with new content and updates for a more extended period of time compared to Mortal Kombat 11. Following its launch in 2019, NetherRealm continued to release new characters and a sizable expansion titled Aftermath to MK11 before eventually wrapping up its ongoing development in 2021. Now with Mortal Kombat 1 on the horizon, Boon has indicated that those at NetherRealm Studios are already planning to support the game well into 2025 and beyond. We're in 2023 and they're talking about supporting this game up until 2025. Probably more than just the Combat Pack 2 DLC, I'd say. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some type of Aftermath story expansion, because again, 2025, at the end of Combat Pack 1 will be probably around April or so, 2024, maybe like 4 or 5 months after they give us Combat Pack 2, a trailer at least, up until the end of 2024, and then 2025 they give us a story mode expansion, who knows, but regardless, this is exciting stuff. They go on to say, during a conversation at San Diego Comic-Con with comicbook.com, we asked Boon about how long fans can expect to see Mortal Kombat 1 updated once it hits store shelves in September. Boon said that at a minimum, NetherRealm is anticipating 2 years of post-release support in the same way that it did with Mortal Kombat 11. In all likelihood though, MK1 should receive new content drops for an even longer period of time, although no specific timetables have been laid out. Now, this is the actual quote from Ed Boon. He came out and said, "I think that's the minimum we'll be doing." Boon said of the idea of continuing to work on Mortal Kombat 1 MK1 for a period of 2 years. "I think we'll be supporting this game at least as long as Mortal Kombat 11. I would suspect even longer. But a lot of the fun of releasing additional characters after we launch the game is seeing the relationships." So boom, from the man himself, this game should be supported longer than Mortal Kombat 11, at the bare minimum, at least 2 years post-launch. So mark your calendars, because Boon just said from September 19th, 2023 until at least September 19th, 2025, you're not crazy for wanting DLC added to Mortal Kombat. So I've always been pretty big on the idea of having additional combat packs. It seems like for some reason people just want to create a game and then move on to the next one. And that's kind of why I was glad to see that the life cycle was kind of broken here, because it was kind of overwhelming, I think, for NetherRealm 2 to have a new game every 2 years. So I'm hoping this means that maybe Mortal Kombat 1 MK1 can stick around for a bit longer than usual, and maybe we don't have to get an Injustice 3 in 2 years, because instead, what if they're still just dropping combat packs and Cameo Fighters, etc. Now, there's been several leaks from people who were credible that mentioned how, like, the plan for Mortal Kombat 1 MK1 is to have essentially every single Mortal Kombat character ever featured as a Cameo Fighter through the Kameo system. I don't know if that's still in the cards, but again, that's coming from people who were leaking roster and story details. So don't be shocked if they continue to release several Cameo characters for years to come, because again, you got to think about it too. It's definitely so much easier to do like Cameo drops in comparison to character drops, because Cameos are only 4 moves and that's it. Granted, balancing a cameo fighter can probably still be a headache like a main fighter, but you can't compare the work being done to like a full-fledged character to an assist character. So at the very least, I wouldn't be shocked if at the very least we got cameo characters continuously, consistently dropping from here on out. I can get behind that, and obviously, the more characters, the merrier. I can't complain about that, especially because the meta for this game is all about cameos and assists. I wouldn't mind having every single character at my disposal as a cameo fighter. I wouldn't at all. The article goes on to say, speaking to those additional characters, NetherRealm recently confirmed the full lineup for its Combat Pack DLC in Mortal Kombat 1 at San Diego Comic-Con. In total, 6 fighters will be featured in this add-on. They include Takeda, Ermac, Quan Chi, Omni-Man, Peacemaker, and Homelander. NetherRealm still hasn't provided a defined release window for when its first DLC will arrive, but we should begin to learn more in the weeks and months ahead. Of course, Boon has confirmed that Omni-Man is dropping a few weeks after the game gets released, so probably around middle to end of October, Omni-Man will be available for those who do have the Combat Pack DLC. We'll probably start seeing trailers for Omni-Man maybe like a week or so before launch, but this is very exciting news because I know for me personally, I don't like the idea of us playing Mortal Kombat for just a couple years then moving on to the next game. It would be nice if this game was a platform for years to come. I do think everything I've played so far with Mortal Kombat 1 would have me sticking around for longer than Mortal Kombat 11's DLC life cycle, so I can't see myself getting bored and being like, oh, why are they adding DLC characters? This game sucks. No, not at all. I'm already overwhelmed with just the few cameo characters I got in the online stress test a few weeks ago, so if they just continue at the bare minimum to give us cameo fighters, that just opens up Pandora's box. Like, it really does. It really does. So, Cameo Fighters seems to make everything easier in terms of providing content for us. I can get behind that, of course. What do you guys think of this? Are you glad that at the very least, because we're getting the Cameo Fighter Assist system, it seems like we'll get more support from DLC for this game for longer than we've seen previously? Granted, keep in mind, they always say things like this, and at times, NetherRealm Studios has been known to kind of go MIA and fall off the face of the earth and not give us any updates. I just hope, at the very least, we have some communication this time around, because you guys do know hashtag why would NRS do this? There's been times where communication's been non-existent, so I just hope if they continue to support this game for years, they are at least verbally communicating with the community and saying, hey, we have more things dropping soon. That would be exciting. So just please, some communication, NetherRealm. Other than that, I think we'd be pretty stoked to have this game stick around for longer than the usual 2 years. But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. MK1, MK1 is going to be around for a long time, it seems, at least according to Boon. A bare minimum of 2 years of post-launch support. What do you think of this? Who do you want to see added to the game's roster as a DLC character or a cameo DLC fighter? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, if you did enjoy the video, please take 1 second and drop a like on it. Subscribe for some more MK1 content like this on the channel. Till next time, I've been your host, Boon Dynasty. You guys, please take care, stay safe. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.